Ladies and gentlemen, are you
Welcome,
ready
wrestling fans, to the National Wrestling League YouTube exclusive. I'm Ben Miller, sitting with Ryan McGillicuddy, and we've got an incredible three-way dance for all you at home here tonight.
Let's do it.
And first coming to the ring is Jeremy Wyatt, the Monarch. Jeremy Wyatt, accompanied to the ring by the super agent to the stars, as he calls himself, Michael Strider.
Here he is, the champion of Kansas City. He has been that way, Ben, way before you've even heard of this town. He's been the champion of Kansas City for at least 10, 15 years, and when NWL KC sprouted up, he decided he wanted to be a part of it.
Triple threat match, one fall to a finish. Introducing to you first, accompanied by Michael Strider from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing 193 pounds, the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
In my experience, Ryan, royalty usually gets a better reception than that. So if he's been the king of Kansas City for 10 to 15 years, I mean, that's a horrible reception. He has not endeared himself to his public.
Hey, you don't have to be endeared. How many kings were liked by the peasants, okay? Very few. I think we can all agree about that. Now, is everybody like, oh, President Trump, you're great? No, everybody hates him. Everybody hates the guy on top, okay? And that's Trump is Wyatt, okay? It's the same guy. He's going to improve this place, make everything great, get rid of the trash. That's what he's going to do here.
And one of the challengers in this triple threat match who has had enough of the shenanigans of Michael Strider and Jeremy Wyatt is the international man of mystery himself, Scott Slade.
And right now introducing his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 135 pounds, Scott Slade.
Let me tell you about something about Scott Slade. Is each and every time I've seen him here in the National Wrestling League, he impresses me more and more and more. He has got a natural athletic ability, and he's a great mat wrestler too. I look forward to big things from Scott Slade in the future.
No, fantastic talent. Scott Slade is unbelievable in the ring. He does, though, look like somebody I just gave my drink order to.
Here comes Thor Theriot coming out to the ring here in the Scottish Rite Temple. And this man, if you want to talk about wanting to settle a score with Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider, it's this guy.
From Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing 213 pounds, Thor Theriot.
Nothing good has ever come out of Lincoln, Nebraska. And I think we can add Thor to that long list, Ben, okay? He's coming out here. He's already been faced with Jeremy Wyatt several times up to this point, which I have a lack of memory, but I do believe Wyatt's come out on every time, right? I mean, Wyatt's better by far, so I don't know what the record is, but let's not get to that. Wyatt and Strider, the combined brain power in that corner totally outweighs Slade and Thor's like minuscule pea brain.
I think what you meant to say is combined sliminess. These guys, although they have a vast knowledge of professional wrestling, they use all the shortcuts they can to get one over on Thor Theriot or any of their opponents for that matter.
And look at this. He is.
Why don't the two of you save yourself the trouble and walk to the back right now?
Hey, he's letting them choose. They can go to the back and quit right now or be faced with losing. That's nice. How many guys give you that kind of thing?
It's almost like Scott Slade and Thor Theriot are actually pondering it for a second.
Well, if they were smart, they would.
And now Jeremy Wyatt has literally backed himself into a corner with two men that hate his guts. And we're off and running. Slade and Theriot are taking it to Jeremy Wyatt.
They have to team up? They have to team up to take out the king. That's what always happens. These stupid mutiny revolts.
Both men hate him so much that they want a piece of him equally. It's not that they're siding with each other. They just want to tear him apart.
Look, they hate each other. They're getting in trouble now because they're arguing which one gets to hit him first. You call these guys brilliant?
Clothesline, Jeremy, double clothesline over the top rope, and it would appear now that they are working together for a common cause, and that's eliminating Jeremy Wyatt.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Tope Suicida through the ropes and sends Jeremy Wyatt crashing into the security guard railing.
His back just wrenched on that security railing, and here comes Slade throwing Thor back in. Hey, here's what they should do. They should try to win the match instead of teaming up and going
there you
Wyatt.
go. Now Slade and Thor Theriot are exchanging blows in the middle of the ring here.
Oh, 10 minutes into the match? Great.
Throwing Thor Theriot back first in that turnbuckle. Scott Slade, look how strong he is.
From the knees.
Deadlifts him off the mat, and luckily Thor Theriot gets out of that, collides with Jeremy Wyatt. Scott Slade hitting the rope, double clothesline. Both men are down in the center of the ring.
Here we go,
and
here
of
we go.
course, the opportunist Jeremy
yes.
Wyatt is coming back in the ring and raining down right hands into Thor Theriot.
First of all, opportunist, he was knocked off the apron twice, and he finally gets to just come in here and starts hammering him with those right hands right away. He could have gone for the easy pin, but no, he was to inflict pain like he has for everybody else in this roster.
Dumps Scott Slade to the outside. He wants to make sure that if he's going to take these men out, he's going to isolate each one. Nice snap suplex, only gets a 2.
Jeremy Wyatt, I have known this guy for 10, 15 years, in the best shape of his career right now, as he's in the twilight of his career. I mean, I thought this guy was going to retire, but when the NWL KC came around, he decided to come back, and he is just him and Strider have teamed up, and they are taking this company over.
Beautiful neck breaker by Jeremy Wyatt. No doubt I am not taking anything away from the wrestling prowess of the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. I just don't approve of his tactics. Looks like he's going for a roll-up here. Thor Theriot, they have him. 2 count only. Oh, clothesline with authority.
And O'Connor rolls. You don't see those very often. Here we go. Jeremy Wyatt now.
What is Jeremy Wyatt doing here? Fisherman's Buster drives him right on the back of his head. 2.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Thor Theriot barely getting the left shoulder up. That was a vicious Fisherman's Buster by the Monarch.
This referee is horrible. I mean, can this guy count? You like this guy, Nick Chin? Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Nick Chin was right on top of the action. He may be going for the coronation. And no, Thor Theriot backdrops Jeremy Wyatt.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Thor Theriot taking both Scott Slade. Scott Slade's made his way back into this match, and Thor Theriot dealt with both of them.
I was wondering how the relationship with Thor and Scott Slade would be in this match. They've teamed up together, but now they're going against each other a little bit here as Thor continues to pound elbows into each of them.
From pillar to post, we have seen this time and time again from Thor Theriot. Once that switch flips, once he's had enough, this guy is all fire.
Well, I don't like it. Here, Strider doesn't like it either. And look, Thor, you can sit there and scream towards the camera all you want, but you're not going to put out Jeremy Wyatt in this match. And Scott Slade is just going to be collateral damage when Wyatt finishes up Thor.
Oh, could be going for the Ragnarok Gutbuster here, and he landed it. He landed it. If he covers Jeremy Wyatt, this could be it. 1, 2.
Thank you, Scott
and
Slade.
Look at Scott Slade deadlifting him in a gut wrench, saving Jeremy Wyatt.
I love you, Scott Slade. You're great. Thank you.
Look at the power on this man, the international man of mystery. Scott Slade gut wrench suplexes.
Here we go.
For Thor Theriot 2.
And that Wyatt is just getting in the ring. I thought Scott was going to get the win there, but Scott Slade has just went up in my book, taking out some big punishment on Thor.
And that seems to be the story between Thor Theriot and Jeremy Wyatt, is he comes so close to dethroning the Monarch, and something always gets in his way.
Well, that's something as Scott Slade, who is now sitting in the middle of the ring, right for the pickings here.
It looks like he could be going for that. No, just gets dumped off the top rope by Jeremy Wyatt.
Here we go,
and Jeremy Wyatt going for the cover here, too.
Come on.
I think Thor was going for that Swanton bomb on Scott Slade, but was unable to connect because Jeremy Wyatt just almost heaved him into our video screen.
Big elbow by Wyatt, but by the way, I want you to give a little credit to Michael Strider. He has been not involved in this at all. He's been a great agent out there, just cheering on his man.
Give him some time, Ryan. You know, going for inside cradle here, too. Almost stole a victory from the Monarch. Nice pump thrust kick.
I can't stand Scott Slade. Come on. I have always disliked Scott Slade. And Thor, I've never liked him. Come on. Jeremy Wyatt now. Scott Slade was going to
You know what you should do? You should go to ringside and cheer for Jeremy Wyatt. I'll take this match.
No.
Inside roll up here, too.
I need to be up here. I'm partial. Unlike you. I'm partial. Jeremy Wyatt.
I got you.
Come on, Michael Strider just cheering on his man out there. He feels it. He knows that this triple threat is in the bag.
The devil himself, Michael Strider. I'm surprised he doesn't have a chair with him to lay across somebody's back like he's done. Yeah, absolutely. Michael Strider is the devil in disguise.
This guy's a champion in the Kansas City Midwest area.
Jeremy Wyatt made a deal with the devil when he signed on with Michael Strider, going for a cover here.
Michael Strider doesn't need to come out to the ring wearing a Colonel Billy hat saying, hey, you guys want to join my town agency? No, he's a champion. People want to team up with him. Okay, that's the difference. He got the #1 guy in Kansas City to join him. He doesn't need to be some Colonel Sanders-looking idiot.
But who else has he got? He's looked like he's going for a neck breaker. Nicely executed.
Yeah, you want to put on a clinic, you just watch Wyatt.
And look at Strider not even paying attention to the match, just jawing with some fans here at ringside. That seems what Michael Strider's really good at. It's just jawing with the fans at ringside and blindsiding guys with steel chairs.
No,
that's all Michael Strider's good at.
He's not involved in the match, so who cares? Wyatt's putting Scott Slade out of commission. Thor's still lying over there taking a nap by the video board. I think this will be over soon.
Nice chin breaker by the always present, the ring veteran skills of Jeremy Wyatt are always shining through in his matches. This guy is a true professional. I just wish he would cut out Michael Strider and leave Michael Strider far behind in the dust. Nice Irish whip into the buckle here.
Goodbye, Thor. Thor can't get in either. The international man of mystery, Scott Slade. I've just sort of wondered what he brings to the table. What does he know? What secrets does he have getting involved in the pro wrestling business? Right now, he could write a book on what it's like to get beat up by Jeremy Wyatt, but he's just a mystery to me. I don't know what to think of this guy.
Driving the knee right into the face. Well, you've seen in matches past here in the National Wrestling League that Scott Slade is adept at many forms of martial arts, and he's a mat technician. So who knows what this guy has in his arsenal?
Right now, he's really good at sitting in the corner and getting beat up. Now, here we go. Here's a couple. It's over.
Going for only 2 count. And fans, if you like what you're seeing here, please go to our website, fightkc.com. You can get merch, you can get tickets to all of our great events here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
Michael Strider cheering on, Jeremy Wyatt pointing to him, this is for you, buddy.
Dropping him straight on, almost like a sack of potatoes, just slamming Scott Slade in the middle of the ring. What is Jeremy Wyatt going for here? Oh, Scott Slade got the knees up right in the midsection of Jeremy Wyatt.
Is Thor still breathing?
Thor's coming back up on the apron, and Scott Slade's got a pair of clotheslines for the Monarch here. Now he's focusing attention on Thor. Thor with the shoulder to the midsection, springboarding off the ropes.
Big mistake by Slade there, turning his attention. He could have maybe put out Wyatt a little bit more, but no.
Oh, spinning discus punch almost knocked the beard off of Thor Theriot's face.
Scott Slade, house of fire now. Michael Strider's worried.
Michael Strider doesn't even know what's going on now. Oh, another vicious clothesline.
Folding him up like an accordion. Scott Slade going to work big time on Wyatt. Come on, Thor, get involved now.
Looks like Scott Slade, what is he setting him up for here? A DDT flatliner combo on both Thor Theriot going for a cover on Wyatt too.
Oh, thank goodness.
So close, almost getting.
Here's a cover.
Oh, he's going for a cover on Thor Theriot too.
Come on, Wyatt.
Thor barely gets his right shoulder up. Scott Slade has great ring awareness at this point. He knows where both of his opponents are, and he connected with that beautiful DDT flatliner combo.
Scott Slade's only been, this is what, his 3rd match in the NWL. How impressive is he? Taking on 2 of the best here, and just took some punishment there from Wyatt, though. Look, he's calling for it. The elbow.
Wyatt could be going for to the top rope for his signature elbow drop. Look at him skinning the cat up to the top rope.
This is,
if he hits his elbow, this could be over. And Thor Theriot cuts him off with a nice boot to the face. And I think he almost knocked Jeremy Wyatt off that top turnbuckle.
Guy hasn't been involved for the last 15 minutes. He decides to get involved now. Great. No,
could be going for a superplex here. Scott Slade breaking it up. He does not want Thor Theriot to pick up a victory here.
I've always been a fan of Scott Slade.
Oh, give me a break. You were running him down at the beginning of this match.
Come on.
Thor Theriot with a house full of fire gets dumped over to the apron. Nice forearm strike right to the face of Scott Slade. Now he's going up to the top rope. What was Thor Theriot going for there? Now it looks like Scott Slade may be going for a superplex to put the nail in the coffin of Thor Theriot.
Hopefully he'll take Thor out right now, and Wyatt will kick him out and get the pin right here. Scott Slade, impressive tonight, though, against both these men. Thor kicking him out, though, and here we go. What's this?
What both Thor Theriot and Jeremy Wyatt are up on the opposite corners. Swanton bomb, and Jeremy Wyatt connects with the elbow right in the throat. This could be it. Referee Nick Chin in position 2. Almost 3.
How was that not 3? Here's another cover.
Jeremy Wyatt going for a cover on Thor Theriot and almost picked up a victory over Scott Slade.
I've never seen that swanton bomb, but he gets nailed by the Macho Man elbow by the king himself, the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. But he is so frustrated, he cannot cover either of these guys.
He cannot think of how to put away either one of his opponents.
He's not used to this. He's used to just walking in and them cowering out and just laying down for him. This is new for him.
The ever-resilient Monarch is striking both of his competitors here in this match, and he's got to be thinking, I have to hit the coronation on one of these guys and get the 1, 2, 3 and get the heck out of Dodge.
And look, they're just double teaming him now. Is that fair? This is not fair to Wyatt.
Oh, Scott Slade just forearmed him right in the face. This is the coronation right here. Could be going for it. Scott Slade trips him up. What is he doing here? He's going to catapult him into the waiting arms of Thor Theriot.
Not again.
Could be going for the Ragnarok again, and he hits him with Jeremy Wyatt's legs. Oh, pump thrust kick. Half and half suplex. Dumps him on his head. 1, 2.
Thank goodness he broke that up. I thought it was over. Scott Slade almost got the biggest win of his career here against Thor and Wyatt, but no, Wyatt with the wherewithal to just take him out.
Jeremy Wyatt just collapsing and firing headbutts and strikes to the face of Scott Slade. He is frustrated. He wants to get out of this match, pick up a win, and go to the pay window. And Scott Slade with a reversal dumps him onto the apron. Oh, looks like he's caught him in the front chancery.
No.
What is he doing here? Maybe looking for a DDT. Thor Theriot is behind him.
What is this?
Has him in a waist lock. Jeremy Wyatt up and over with the sunset flip, and all 3 men go down in a heat.
I've never seen that before.
Unbelievable action here.
Wyatt still writhing in pain, but finally getting up to his feet. The other 2 still down. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see.
I think he just clotheslined him in the bridge of the nose. That wasn't even across the neck and the chest. That was right across the face of Thor Theriot.
Here we go. Wind up, Wyatt. It's almost
Wyatt
over.
setting up for here, going for another clothesline. Thor Theriot catches him, spins him around into a blue thunder bomb, going for a cover here.
No. Get up, come on.
Oh, look at that. Now you have it. Michael Strider just drives Thor Theriot head first into that security railing.
I dropped my pencil. What happened to Thor fall into the
that sneaky son of a gun, Michael Strider.
Why is he throwing Strider out?
That's right, he threw Strider out of this match because he stuck his nose where it doesn't belong. And it's important, fans, to remember that this is no disqualification. All 3-way dances here in the NWL, no disqualification. Scott Slade drives Jeremy Wyatt's head in the mat.
Come on, there's no ref. Thank goodness there's no ref.
Nick Chin is busy kicking Strider to the back and doesn't see the pinfall.
Look how great this is. Strider's doing his job. He's supposed to be out there. He's a second. He's an agent.
And
he's
now
a manager.
Thor Theriot and Michael Strider are going toe-to-toe.
Why are you saying this is okay? He should not be touching him. He didn't touch him.
He stuck his nose in this match first, and now he's getting his payback.
Is Thor that dumb? Does he not realize there's a match going on in the ring right now?
Low blow by the Monarch. Give me a break.
Hey, there was no ref there. There's no rules.
Drives him into the mat. Beautifully executed. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And Jeremy Wyatt again deals a victory in this 3-way dance.
Another coronation ceremony for the king, the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
With help from his court jester, Michael Strider.
You know, that's real funny. He can make you laugh all he wants, but Thor's the one that needs a brain transplant. The guy walks out here. He could have tried to win this match, but instead puts his hands on a manager like Michael Strider, which helps. That's why he's out there. He's helping his man win.
Scott Slade defeated here tonight by the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. And what does this mean for the Monarch and Michael Strider going forward? We'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching.